to fight fire with fire when it comes to VP. They may hit your bomb site when you don't expect it. They may whittle things down to the final few seconds.
Perspective and individual perspective. There was something to think about after yesterday's game. So we got Virtus Pro playing Human Centipede here up bathrooms, and they have made progress.
Yeah, it's just going to be Axile completely alone and dead because Norbert is on one, and he has been second highest rated player for VP. And it's such a unique story of a player who gets to leave and be given a chance with transparency to reinvent themselves. He won't find anything more than his one, but the players in sight still hold this back. Boomich, great chance here, and just the last couple shots, all he needs to get this evened out. James leans back, finds the head of Boomich, and Electronic with Berettas, time ticking, desperately needed a kit, doesn't have one. This is VP to take T-side pistol.
Yeah, quick way to watch in 4K, baby.
On mobile.
On mobile.
Get what you need. Hobbit, gonna get the first one, and it is Mir down. Hobbit a little stranded as the door has been blown open, but he's got a teammate to just pinch down and con. So as much as Hobbit feels the pressure, I feel like Flit as well knows he's in a bit of a pickle. Hobbit's gonna go for the escape, and Flit allows him to leave.
Look at Axel just not moving.
There's like pinches on both sides here. You know, at first it was Hobbit, and then it was Flit, and then for a second it was Axile, but he's the one who's able to get himself out of here. Safe boost behind Pillar. Norbert's going to look for the entry. Galil in hand. Can't manage to best the barrels player. We saw some superb rifle work out of Perfecto yesterday.
Ooh, 1v3 by him as well. A Mirage B. Axel playing B is him getting his spot. All right, playing A. Excuse me. So we haven't seen Boom pick up the op on overpass, right? Not yet.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Electronic in the pregame interview with Banks saying, you know, we know how to counter this style from VP. Ooh, that's,
oh my
that's
god,
three.
These nades are so
3 for 3. Alexi B.
El Dante.
Alexi B is grinning, inspired by the Cloud9 nade usage here. 3 players tagged for 50 health off 3 separate nades. Will it all be for nothing? Norbert's on the attempt to the entry again. We've got 2 players down in the water, and Norbert finds his. Axile is able to trade it quick. Perfecto sits back in the corner. Heaven player looks to come out through that smoke, but the bomb plant's still going in regardless.
Boost.
Flit has yet to get on the scoreboard, but will be given the boost over top. Eyes on the Heaven player, catches Perfecto, sprays for the second, but it's James to get the first. Instead, Axile sits up top. His teammates now chucked to the wayside, and that's Norbert cracking open the bomb site with a 2K, and the low HP from those grenades doesn't come back to haunt VP.
Didn't matter.
Boomich gets found out, though. There we go. Flit starting to get activated. We've really come to expect great things from him in recent months. It was Blubsky who tweeted out earlier today, masters of their own realm.
The internet.
It's a dark, scary place. That single M4 also looking scary. They didn't check the corner. Pistols coming out. Great spot for the 5-7. Hobbit double. Those headshots swift. 12 seconds to the clock. How does Bomb get over? Bomb's all the way back in bathrooms. They're not even going to try to play for this. They can do nothing unless they get the kills. Unless they get the frags. He's got to get him out from Van. 3 seconds. He's burning. Perfecto's dead. And VP in classic fashion win a round like that.
Oh my god.
James individually as well. Bit of a beast. We didn't have to see too much of him in VP's debut. Never see one, because so far Boomich not pulling it out. Oh, that's not ideal. Axile pulls a nade out. Mir's frag should catch Electronic. Actually not that bad. 2 grenades near Electronic, but he holds on. 8 seconds. Again, we're going to do this, huh? Again.
And they just win?
And they win again. I struggle to believe that. Like, I mean, Fame plays so many pugs that he sees what non-Jane Counter-Strike is like.
He also didn't used to play like this, So he changed.
He knows.
Too. Yeah, they embarrass their opponents.
You know, everybody should be okay with laughing at themselves, and I feel like that's a fundamental element of playing this style for VP. You gotta be ready to look like a fool. Pistols up close, great flash. Hobbit again comes through, but this time just one Electronic. He's who put forth the second. Bomb is down. They've got possession of it. Flit and Norbert are split up. So this is the second time that just a couple pocket pistols have a chance to rob the round away. Last time VP get away by the skin of their teeth. Can they do it once more? Norbert finds timing on the long peek. Flit disengages, but at what cost? 97 damage as he falls away.
Get in the game.
Yeah. Do so with some free weapons as well.
Yeah. Like, this wasn't a pop flash from Fame's purview. It was from Mirrors for sure.
Can they walk up right on Boomich? Yeah, what the hell? A gap.
Yeah.
Axile gets the trade back at least, but now there's a pocket here, a window of opportunity for VP to just capitalize on a man disadvantage in sight. We get the fast move from Perfecto.
All I'm going to say is that would never happen to James.
Or excuse me, Hobbit tries to get up into the bomb site. That is a little disjointedness here that's just going to leave the window wide open for VP to crawl through. Norbert plants bomb. 4 versus 3, and Cloud9, they've got to call this quits. Also said Patsy was going to be the best entry fragger of the year.
Maui's not always right.
Okay, everybody wants to say cultural this, cultural that. Maui Snake claimed Patsy was going to be #1 entry, and he had the worst year of his life.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good standard for you, Connor.
You know, Maui Snake. We call that a deflection. Axile trying to deflect these nades, not going to happen. They find him. He thought maybe he'd get cheeky, but zoned by the Molotov, forced into the smoke. They pop it open with a frag grenade. That's CS2, baby.
It's not fun to play Banana, even though the smokes should make it a bit better. Oof.
Everything's just too narrow. I think Sponge tweeted it 2 days ago or something. Like, just make everything wider. Make the entire map 20% wider.
That was how it felt in
Oh, wow. Love that. So clean.
Downtown.
Like a 10-bullet burst there from Hobbit. The fact he catches the headshot, right? Damage alone would have been nice.
Flash play has worked out really well for VP the last couple of times. And
nobody shoots.
Nobody's watching the corner of this lurk smoke. This is really important to try to clear this, and they didn't get full information. So they'll flash now, but they're not ready to re-clear.
Neither player shot. Again, pillar peek. Good for Perfecto's first. We've got 2 down in the water. We've got no support close enough. Frag grenade softens both, and Fame's gonna find a headshot. Electronic double kill, critical. Much needed frag then and there. If James can clear him, that'd be one thing, but it's an instant headshot from Electronic. It's pretty quick through connector. VP could end up compromising this backline of the CT push. Fame hears it coming. He'll catch Axile, and sure enough, they find Boomich on the fallback, so Hobbit's gonna have to go massive, and he gets caught out. Just individually, 1, 2, 3, just like that, VP 5v2. I mean, Cloud9 trying to make a play, right?
Yeah.
Looking to be inspired. Missed shot from Boomich. MP9, though, has a chance to exit into short. We've got support inside connector. Flit, this is a pretty important fight. He's gonna win it straight up. Doesn't even have to commit to the doorway. Can just keep Hobbit stuck between 2. Not that they know it. Hobbit's got something going, but he doesn't waste any time. Doesn't let things get weird. He continues to try to press out versus Flit, who's decided to go back up and around on ladder. Minute to the clock. As things cool off, Norbert's caught out by Hobbit, and he's looking to put forth his best round of this map. The writing's on the wall. We saw it yesterday. James 1v3 in the 12th round of their T-side on overpass.
Oh, he actually... Oh, no, okay. Now there's no way.
He's got a chance to do it again. James has to go for the clutch.
I don't think
that's when you get them.
Have a single op kill this half.
Perfecto. Missed shot. The Tech-9 charges him down. There's no support here yet. He needs the frag. He'll get it. He's got the cover from heaven. He peeks with the op in place. He can go for the plant, but he chooses to go first into the fight. Every time he has a chance, he does this. Hobbit's got him pinned, but he has just the right utility to get out. And a missed flick is all that keeps them in it. Hobbit's best round posts Cloud9. 1 more on the end of the half. 4 is all they'll get.
It was a very dangerous statement, I think.
Dual Berettas on this position could go huge. Norbert lets him rip. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
2 headshots in the end. Total shutdown. Absolute, unarguably canceled out of round 13. Is looming around. Not feeling likely. Softens up another. Kills James in the distance. Norbert lets him know what's about to happen. Them Berettas looking hungry. But he better die before the time expires. 2 kills. All right.
You know what?
You can.
I'm going to agree with you. Yeah, that's another great example.
So that's what I loved about Norbert's journey. truly reborn in Virtus Pro because they were transparent and honest with him. And those are two things that are so valuable and
In today's
criminally...
world.
Oh, James, that frickin' ump, man. He'll get to fame up on bathrooms. It's just a heavy setup inside of the bathrooms, and with Hobbit not having the bomb, there's not much legs on this.
On a full strength buy with just his UMP.
Yeah, baby.
Why
$1,200.
Why did he even only have that, actually, is the question.
Why did he have a Glock yesterday at one? He's the only guy I know that carries a Game Boy Advance in his pocket. 35, by the way.
I mean, then they could laugh at everybody else if it works. But betting on this is definitely a losing game. Oh, unfortunate there for Perfecto.
Right, like all these things have just gone so well for VP. We've got Flit, Fame, and Jame at the top of the board. That trio, in and of itself, can win games. And when Norbert and Mir have done such a good job at either offering frags or not dying, there has been not a single opportunity for Cloud9 to make this game competitive. 13-4, a dismantling from start to finish as VP are on the quest to top this group. When Cloud9 do step it up from overpass, don't be surprised. But Virtus Pro, I feel like, have shown up here in Copenhagen and are wasting no time on their run to London. So let's find out. It's a spot in the group final. Ooh, wow. On the line. A post plant. Flash to jail. Nobody else taking off the play. Boomich and Hobbit, though, given great chances to take fights on the left side of Obelisk. They know Flit's over on jail, so he's just going to try to go for the bomb plant. A little consolation prize, considering this pistol's not going the best for VP. We talked about their retakes, and this is a 5v3. So all should be good for Cloud9. Should be. Frag grenades have been thrown out, softened up CTs. Flit's gonna connect to the first one. Mir has his second. This would be a 3v5 in the post plant. And Jane connects through smoke on Boomich. Now he starts to deal more damage, but Perfecto's sticking this 10-second down to now 3. He got the support.
Oh, you can almost see a Perfecto 10-second stick. He gets it, and another kill. 4 frags for Perfecto. I think he only shot 4 bullets that round. They can spin him up or spin him down, whatever they want. Versus this buy up. Oh, they'll make some more magic happen. That's a great flash. And Electronic gets caught in transit.
We got Axile in the corner jumping out to help, but Boomich got the job done. It's losing camera and the A-site that causes a problem. Oh, Perfecto looks so clean in the pistol, but dies out to Norbert. As bomb will not be denied. Norbert's got a little control.
They still have one so late on bridge.
Caught. Nicely done by Axile.
This Hobbit right here. Oh,
Flick gets the headshot. Good control of the Galil. So now Boomich on 20 HP is not ideal, but he will still bring one with him. We've got James down to 6 health, sitting on the site.
Wait,
Flick needs to be
here?
supportive, and James just doing a great job of getting away, but he can't run forever. Such little health on both these players. You know Flick could end them. And it's Axile with the kit, down to 2 seconds. Flit's got a swing, gets the diffuser off, but it can be picked back up, and there's still enough time. Boomich was dodging bullets that entire retake.
Done almost whatever he wanted to, and won that round. So, well, a nice try for VP, who had a very annoying post-plant position where they were so late coming up bridge. They had maybe they have a way to capture sand for the Time Wizard.
Can't do it. Norbert on the assault. Ooh, Perfecto. Back-to-back rounds going down with nothing. How crazy does Hobbit want to get? Oof. Molotov's well placed. That'll deny Mir's bomb plant and a push out from Temple, but it's a one and done from Axile. There is still that problematic dark player in Hobbit. They could just throw the bomb over, but they choose to cross. A critical mistake. Fame exposed to Hobbit now. No more smoke for him to really work with. He's got his own.
To stay alive, not die in this spot, because they can all plant for his position. I don't know. He's being pretty active.
Stuck in the corner. Electronic presses up along the wall, and Electronic even gets Norbert off the bomb plant. 1-2, just like that. from a 3v3 to a 1v3, and then they smoke off James. Holy hell, Cloud9, it's not a retake, but they've managed to just push VP back out of the site.
They made it so that even VP couldn't figure out how to plant this bomb. And it started off actually by trying to thin down the material. Just saying, let's send Axile out on a mercenary mission with a flashbang. If he goes 1 for 1, well, it does weaken the retake.
Got one player stuck on the wall though. Electronic holds his ground.
That is one difference-making position right now, is that if you're not playing 4-bridge on CT side, it will be used against you. But you see that... Oh, wow. Nicely done from Perfecto. He's just been a big boy.
Man, when you can out-rifle Flit and Fame in a 2v1 peak,
you deserve a spot on the super team.
that spray must have been sick. Down by the in-game leadership. Perfecto was just hot off the press.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Here for a bit.
And he got like a cool new haircut, too.
Got a little perm.
Yeah, it's these anchors freeing themselves from their chains.
Look at that, just committed. Keeping that spray. Because we're on Anubis.
Well, you said rock, not stone, so.
Ooh, not today, buddy.
How did they all rotate A? They just
give up?
It wasn't Jane with the op, so they didn't know, or sorry, with the bombs, they didn't, that's crazy. They just what just happened?
I don't really know, I don't understand.
I thought they would be positive that it was going to be the B site. I didn't understand how the snap call works so well for I need a replay because I just don't understand what the clue was there. Never do with these guys. They're playing without mid even though they didn't really get pushed out of it. So
Boomic's gonna have to do it, but flashbang's fantastic from Fame. Hobbit's gonna have to go above and beyond as his teammates try to scramble over. Jail Peak gets through. Just like that, Virtus.pro back-to-back round wins on the B site. It's
that
almost
was
like
not confident looking round.
It's like the trickle-down effect of being 6-0 up on Virtus.pro. You know, you do start to psych yourself out.
Yeah.
And we've seen some pretty active mid-round moments from Cloud9, but these last 2 rounds were just off the mark.
Is a stack every round, as if they're losing.
Yeah, they've just changed sites as well, from the 3 stack on A last round to these 2, and that nade's perfect. Right on the feet of Axile for a third of his health. Fame's not gonna let his guard down. And Electronic's got nothing really to offer. If he can hold on to control of storage, then maybe the retake could have come through. Those retakes that we're praising. But these gamble stacks have now allowed VP 3 rounds straight.
Haven't been.
And if either site feels squeezed, you've just got an open avenue to rotate. But Hobbit just gets blasted by Flit. Finally, an easy entry frag going the way of Virtus.pro out from Dark. Felt like that was shut down early. Electronic presses across the bridge, catching Mir and James, who dinks him with the pistol and bests him with it. And we praise the retakes. Oh, but Boomich just got blasted.
Yeah.
And now Perfecto's gonna get pinched soon enough. But Flit is a little delayed, so he can spray down James. But James just doing a good job of getting the crosshair as far from the center line as possible. Sacrifices himself for the greater good. And VP now stringing 4 in a row.
I mean, the answer is very transparent here.
Why did we stack A?
Why were we playing scared when we were up 6-1? What were we actually worried about? The lead is going away. They're down a map.
Back, and we do get Mir flooding out middle. Oh, Axile. Caught again, thinking he could just cross out. Flit traded. Electronic. Nope, not a second. Mir's gonna hear that rotate in through camera. He's got the back of Boomich turned to him. I don't think Hobbit's gonna get out from storage in time. He actually just runs the rotate full blown, and Mir hears that coming from a mile away. So this is Virtus.pro again playing with all the information. Boomich is in this bomb site, and they damn well know it. So they'll take their time, wait for the smoke to fade, and then squeeze him. But a missed shot's gonna cost him his life, and it's gonna cost Cloud9 a 5th round. VP post another.
Might have the odd map here or there where the op goes crazy, but that's it.
Line up. He may have his hands full in a moment here. Boomich gonna come out to clear it. Flit reacts fast enough, and Fame's got him covered. From downtown, we've got a 5v3 posted from VP. Presence whatsoever, and Fame's gonna figure that out here at a critical 30-second timing. But bomb's still outside B. They'll find the window push. There's a second player there, and Axile. Mir is just nasty with it.
Nice.
You know, Mir can sit at the bottom of the scoreboard for Virtus.pro more often than not.
Yeah.
But then every once in a while, you're reminded, hold on, though. Perfecto, close enough to cause problems. First one's for free. Bomb's still yet to cross. Norbert's got it. All is good. So sure enough, 6 rounds straight out of Virtus Pro. A little unfortunate we get that donk and spirit.
Oh, man.
We will see them at the showdown.
The reason I came here, I won't lie.
We'll see them at the showdown. Cloud9 walk it out mid. This is a crazy pistol setup, dude. 4 players of Virtus Pro inside of the B site. If this ends up working, if this mid split comes to B,
Walking into 4.
and there are 4 players in the site, why would Cloud9 expect this? How could you expect these players to all be in position and ready for your split? Perfecto catches one to keep it even. Dark player's gonna be essential, but you've got Flit in a clutch with Perfecto facing him. Woo, it comes down to the wire, but C9 battle back.
I think Cooler, actually just talked about this in a video I recorded, is splitting through spawn instead of splitting this way, because like that crossfire, for example, wouldn't have been possible if they had split through spawn. And it doesn't actually take that much more time. And you're not going, if you, once you've already broken through mid, on this.
3 of these players on 61 health. Here we go, gearing up quickly. Really just extending into the B site on a moment's notice. They clumped up pretty rapidly, but they're also losing bodies just as fast. James clearing Hobbit off the play. 5v3 in the post plant. We praise Cloud9's retakes. Let's see if they can hold on for dear life. Mir, instant headshot to Electronic. Galil for Axile's not ideal, but him and Perfecto both making it work. Low HP.
Oh, yeah.
This would be the 1v4. Axile, so close. But Jane makes the difference.
Forgot which side we were on. Nice try for Axile, but look at the damage that's done before the bomb even gets planted.
Great target selection here from Axile. I think
Yeah.
he worked the cover great. But extend.
Virtus Pro already know what's up. They got Mir coming in through camera, a 4th player into cover mid. James in the site, Nate's coming down. They're coming through the smoke, but the kills are all Cloud9.
Both of them in an instant. Those headshots swift. It was great utility usage coming out of VP on the hold, but Cloud9 in the carnage shaved 2 off the site, and that, you know, will lead VP to a save. You think you can just crank this? No. You're not getting in for free. It'll cost you at least 1 ticket. And Electronic has his punched, nicely shot back by Boomich. Nine created space even without a kill, and Boomich makes the most of that. Axile lurking out.
Oh my god, is he gonna get caught?
Nah.
No, okay.
Maybe after the first, not even. Nice second headshot out of Axile, and this is Cloud9 now getting to the brink of victory on Anubis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's recent world news, by the way. That just happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, how'd I miss out? Easy pickup for Flit there. By smoking off B, taking into dark, and another molly outside of the A site. This is going to be a desperate attempt from Cloud9 to try and push through this A play. Stack does get into position in time. Let's see if Cloud9 can chew through it. Smoke on Heaven's one thing. James still has his angle, 7 seconds, and all the supports inbound. Excellent hold, rock solid. Virtus Pro give him nothing.
Yeah. Into under 10 and no real chance of actually winning, and they commit and die. It's almost as if they've been coerced into playing like Virtus Pro with none of the tools.
The bomb is sitting outside of A, though. This is all a ruse. A bit of a gimmick, but one that comes with commitment, and Norbert, an opening kill. Flit stopping all this in its tracks. Fame goes deep, out A main, spotting the bomb on Boomich. James is still here as well, but the flash is great. Boomich can at least put down that bomb. Try to make the most of a bad situation as everything fell towards the B site. I think Mir got a glimpse of him. But at least that does slow down Flit as well towards middle. It's 2 separate 2 versus 1s. Perfecto, a critical kill. If Boomich can catch the next one, then Cloud9 still have a chance in his 2 versus 4. It's a peek out from Heaven. He slides back, shaving Norbert off the retake, and Boomich gonna stay close on the smoke, playing with the rifle, pushing forward off of the tap of the bomb. Jane gets his back. Flit comes in. Perfecto anchoring long, dies as Flit's double headshots just enough to keep VP in this.
And that rifler are supplanting what would be 3 players if you wanted it to be.
Boomich coming through fast. Good entry, but Mir's gonna burn him from beyond the grave.
Yeah, that costs.
James looking to hold camera, but it's not gonna happen, not fast enough. Fame's in a world of hurt here. At least the A split doesn't come through. Damage on both. Doesn't catch the headshots though, so Electronic and Hobbit still with some health to work. Bomb's gonna be going down, no doubt, to press out from the storage closet, and Norbert gets
nice
caught.
shot.
Molotov also shaving Flit off the initial retake. This is man advantage, despite low health on the players in the site. Axile could end up being the end-all of VP in round 21. Flit gets caught out by Hobbit. Low health doesn't matter. Fame almost holds them back, but that little bit of HP that both those players have gets Cloud9 to 12.
Yeah, I think that worked out. So we get a real high tempo round and the kill right before the molly death, and right here. I think that's the big one.
They dismantle. They're completely smoked off. They've got no angles, nothing to do unless a wall bang. Nah, it's a little off the mark. That second shot's almost there as well. But Fame is hot on the heels. They do push around through A, flanking the river and getting a 5v3 retake. Good to go. Boomich, Axile, even it right back out. But Flit, he's the second flank, and he'll find Boomich head turned. Second frag is his. And Perfecto, we saw him try to close out 1v2 a couple rounds ago. Smoke on the bomb. Frag beyond.
Possible.
First fight shut down. Flit's dead. Mir's desperate. He's on the stick. There's a body in front of him, and James gonna give him the cover he needs.
Sorry, bomb on Hobbit going
Fame's
towards
fast.
B.
Fame's fast on the flank. That's two players back turned in the river. A third, maybe. He disengages, and this is problematic. Cloud9 know they're compromised. Still all the original defenders in position. James just getting out of dodge as the smoke fades, catches Axile. They'll put themselves in a post plant again. At the very least, looking to just hang on for dear life. Hobbit, great headshot. Mir gets clipped over the side of the obelisk. He's going to extend, doesn't get a second. James had enough. All that's left is this long control for Cloud9.
You see the peel back. Perfecto, fighting with confidence.
Norbert ready to get this one going. They could boost over the smoke. That's something to work with, but there's also another smoke for Flit to put on top of bomb. Good lineup. They try to open the smoke, but it doesn't work. 3 kills! Electronic and Perfecto. They've got it in the end! A post plant with no vision. They may have played blind, but we still feel it. And you hear it. A win in this best of 3 to extend the game to Inferno.
9 in terms of decision making as a team last map, so maybe that changes. But
Jame loves to get weird.
Also,
a stack 4 players here with Jame in the center of the universe on the site itself. Cloud9 just decided they're not going to waste any more time. It's just the flood. 5 forward between short and apartments. Stack in the right position for Virtus Pro. This is back-to-back CT pistol rounds where they have the right pieces in place. It's an empty gun for Electronic. He's desperate. But just like back on Anubis, they stack the right site.
Cloud9 can still win pistols despite that because they do have the firepower. They did really great on pistols yesterday in their best of 3. I think they won, like, did it go 3 maps even?
Versus Big?
Versus Big?
No, sir. 2-0.
So it was just, I think they won 3 of 4 pistols. What he said.
But because of the hesitations of Cloud9, I mean, they could have hit this 10 seconds ago.
It was smoke.
Boosted up. Flashbangs are fantastic. Molly lands. Oh! It's kind of ugly. Boomich has to plant. 5 seconds left. Flit charges him down, but he's behind the pillar of the fountain, so he'll get away with plant. Norbert worried that maybe he's getting flanked, but they're both right here, ready to hold him. Instant headshot comes out from Axile. Beautifully done. That's enough to turn Jame away. It was Fame who was boosted. That's the problem when like you have like this team decision, like guys, we're all gonna play the ump. What if there's one guy who's like not as comfortable? You know, 3. But those were 2 players jumping with bombs in their hands. Stacks in the right place this time. 50 seconds, and Cloud9 just want to phase through the arch side. Jame ahead of the smoke gets the frag back.
Bend banana. But this is what happens now. There is a gap, and as you called for last round, they're trying to move a bit faster. That's a good smoke that allows them to get out the back of it. Of course, he can still get killed.
Good dink. But not enough to stop the plants.
Yes, saving for next round is no problem. It is kind of funny, though. At least Cloud9 find the exploit really fast. Like, they don't even walk banana because they know they can run all the way up banana, not see anything. And not even be heard because there's no one there to listen to it.
B ends up being a field day back-to-back rounds.
So this might work out well for James. We'll see.
Flit also doesn't rotate over, so it's still just 3 on A. They come through the smoke. Mirror's gonna get nothing done. Oh, damn, dude, this setup's compromised. At least the moto smoke's down. But James gonna feel this pinch coming through, and a missed shot could spell disaster for him and the defense. He still manages to recover with 1, but everybody else from C9 punctures through into the site with the plant. And those B defenders, who were a little hesitant to retake or rotate even after seeing Banana was open. Wasn't me, says Hobbit, knowing that it was.
Well, James can't help, but he can't allow all 4 of his riflers to stick together here to fight.
Mirror's nade, huge damage. Ooh. Huge damage, 114 damage off 1 frag grenade.
Take the kill, though, any day of the week.
Sets him up. Hobbit's gonna stay lingering in the arch. Peek around short side, just plays right into the crosshair of Perfecto. And that's gonna keep Cloud9 gunning for this A site. 25 seconds. 5 versus 2. It is only pit control.
They're not getting the rotations they want. Boomich is in the B site, so now they just have less players to attack here.
Just got to get past pit. They fall down onto Fame. Norbert, can he do it all alone? 2 kills, and that bomb's got to cross, and the arch player can't help him.
Oh, yeah.
James won it in CT. Norbert had a chance, the slightest chance to do it all, but instead, Cloud9 post 5.
Yeah, they had already taken over arch, so maybe it was sort of futile to just say, like, let's pretend it's B right now. It's good that they can make them frustrated.
Yes.
Same way.
Yeah, you got to shake VP up a bit. Flit's going to slide out behind sandbags. He's got a lot to handle here. Perfecto and Axile looking for the trade, but he gets away. They give him just a little room to work. And Norbert catches the push top mid. Bit of tag damage coming through the smoke. Axile, he'll put the bomb down. Let's see this retake, 4v2. Norbert already clears out pit, and Axile has been relegated to the deepest of corners on this backside. Surely, this position cannot get him 4 frags. 1, sure. 2, maybe. 4?
Shroud wins this.
This would take something phenomenal. Flit gonna come out first. Nearly a second, but that's all they're gonna write for this one. Cloud9 down 2 players before they even get the plant.
But they had the kills.
Free one from Norbert, who had quite a significant drop-off between map 1 and...
Once again, 4-1 versus the A hit. This is what you want as a CT.
Oh, those dinks. Even as Mir's blinded, you just hear them. You just hear those dinks racking up like a slot machine paying out. Damage at an all-time high towards pit, and a smoke in front of him. Lightning Dragon.
Lightning Dragon goes
number
crazy.
1. It's okay, Perfecto. Mir slides into the corner. Doesn't have anybody to work with here. That's all right. He's got his headshot. He got his. Oh, and he flashes himself on the fallback. Eats an enemy flash. And they're going to be able to push through this. Jamin spawned, though. Doesn't shoot the first. Love the target selection. Knows he's being swarmed. Can't manage to hold off the Tech-9. But the Church player could cut off the bomb. And that's going to be problematic. Perfecto dies right after. Barely enough time for Electronic to force the issue. He will sprint for that site, and it comes down to the wire.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, he misses it by half a second.
Well, a force down, but with 3 MAC-10s. 4 MAC-10s, excuse me. My God, this will be a rush.
Okay.
And it will maybe work.
All right, why not? Little MAC-10 headshot from the gods. Flash here for Mir. He's got him blind, and he picks up the 3rd player on the approach. They will still flood past him as the Molotovs burn towards Coffin, denying a chance for Fame to have stopped it.
Yeah,
frag grenades to just pummel default plant.
They didn't hear it.
But the bomb's not there.
Yeah, so they saved the nades. Not bad.
Flash off the mark. Mir not too bothered by it. Second one comes out. That one's fantastic. Electronic getting it out just in the nick of time, and Hobbit even getting away on 3 HP, 12 health for Perfecto. We've got a player stuck backside. That has to be the anchor that holds this off for Cloud9. His other two teammates dead. Electronic is fighting, writhing, as he gets the second on the cross. But I believe they jump on bomb with Kit. Yes, sir, Norbert, to take that 7th, to give VP a 2-round lead as they will take to the T side. Smoke flash for Boomich. Teammate boosted. The entirety of Virtus Pro gunning for this B site. We've talked about Cloud9 and their ability to win pistols so far here in Copenhagen. There's a gap on that smoke, though. They can just press along the wall. And the T's themselves smoke off Perfecto's position, so he is a non-factor.
There's no way to see over the boost in this smoke either. Oh, nice shot.
Boomich, though, just pressing along the side of it. So it will be man advantage for the retake. No kit, though, for Cloud9 in this pistol round. And Perfecto can finally see. But Norbert drops his teammate from down beneath him, and Perfecto has to give up the spot as the T's throw another smoke on CT cross. Ooh, this makes things tough.
Yeah, late banana play here from Hobbit. This might work out. Flit and Axel about to kiss.
Face to face. They can feel it. Berettas start to churn through. Damage is good. Flit, he'll finally die, but Jane picked up 2 headshots. It's gonna fall on Norbert. Sitting back sight, just iced out by Hobbit, but no kit. No kit, no time, no pistol. VP 8-5 coming through from VP. We get Axile looking to take the helm, and yeah, he's gonna find the wallbang kill to Norbert. Good control, no panic.
Looking at something, I think, light and fast now.
But that did just enable Cloud9 to go for the 3-player B stack, and Boomich playing in front of the site in the open caught him off a little. Perfecto finds Fame with fire. And VP have a difficult choice to make. Do they just ram their heads against this site and hope that they break through it?
Of Virtus Pro come to fruition. But they're going to have more money to try on this next round, so Cloud9 still have to sit up straight.
And he's got banana control before the CTs realize timing here could catch him if they're not too careful.
Oh my god.
Perfecto stands in the open. And now Fame, you know, he's gunning for the site, but he does catch Fame with a grenade in hand. Jame is with him. It's a 4-player pack looking to push into the B site. Boomich blinded, set ablaze, and Electronic's gonna push through. No one's watching. Oh, Electronic! He gets 2 at least. But at least Jame is able to take over the bomb site.
Can they actually go for this? It's a little bit awkward. This would take a lot here for both Axel and Hobbit. We've got 1 smoke. They could use it for CT, maybe for the plant.
Hobbit's looking around.
Oh my god, what a place to hide.
Beautiful cover from Norbert, but the nade almost kills him.
But he still gets away. They have CT smoke. There's no chance to fight back into this. No retake. This is for 10 rounds. Can Virtus Pro pull this off right now? Is there any way for Cloud9 to, I should say?
No, I don't think so, man. They don't see the possibility. Even with a smoke for Axile, could have taken banana out of the equation. But
it looked like a really good timing there for Electronic to push through. For the shot, I think, for sure.
Could have been a round-winning push.
It was this, basically, though.
Look at this. They're just too close. They're just all on him.
And Boomich couldn't get his 1 when he was top oranges.
Yeah. Damage. He disassembles the apartment's setup.
That's so good. That's so good.
Flit's happy to charge through that. I love the way they just crack open the smoke and push out. They saw the timing. They've got 2 players in orange. Perfecto knows they're in there.
Yeah, but he heard them. Or they heard him, I should say.
But he still takes Fame out and then jumps back into the smoke. No trade immediately out from Flit. The flashes come over, and there goes Flit in with the double. More damage as well to the cross, but Norbert hasn't committed yet.
They want to think about, Norbert's right, they can't go back to the other side of the map. This is actually the best place to go. Plant can go down. Electronic swings out, doesn't see it quite.
Okay, hanging on for dear life.
That same fountain saves Norbert again, just for an extra second.
Good spam from Hobbit, making sure that he clears the board. We were talking about Mir's shortcomings on the CT side.
And he's going for good cover.
If he wants to put his name up in lights, now's his chance. 1v3 from backside, 2 players tagged up, and Hobbit's not coming in with the kit. So these 2 players on Coffin are soft. And Mir, first one, free. Second player, instant trade. Electronic gets on it. He's got himself a kit as well. All's good. It's Cloud9 7th.
Oh, it wasn't perfect. He actually could have if he got that second kill, he could have played time. I mean, almost guarantees winning that in the B site with his MP9.
Ooh, easy. What you doing, Flit? Gets dinked and burnt to a crisp.
If you want to know what he was doing, you can watch Mahone's video on the history of banana utility.
Yes, shout out to Mahone.
Oh my god.
The A site, but that smoke's gonna completely deny his angle. Now Axile's stuck in a smoke. Perfecto was stuck in a smoke until Norbert took his head off. It's gonna have to be electronic again, but he's fired off. They know he's back site. Peek around box. Axile comes through. 2 kills, but not the third.
Oh,
and
man.
so Boomich on the other side of the map's got nothing to say about it. And Virtus Pro from 4v5 claim the A site for good.
Yeah, I'm serious. Virtus Pro really had to earn this one, but now they're actually getting close. It's taking out Cloud9.
Ooh, and they just missed him, but second player is going to crouch into the scope, and Hobbit gets away. They can come through.
Still no utility to
4v5.
defend this. He's got to hit his shots.
Flit.
And there's another one.
Down to 9 HP. Boomich. He saw that second player, but he doesn't wrap through.
Oh.
Norbert comes back in. Not working with the best of weaponry. We get the quick chase up Banana, so James not feeling confident. Mir repositioning for the bomb plant. Now his hands are busy, and he's not going to get out of dodge. Hobbit swinging with the op for 2 kills and keeping Cloud9 in this.
That's
Ooh,
oh my God,
Flit
you can't die
again.
like that, Boomich. You got to be safer.
He did this to Perfecto once, and he's going to double down. Perfecto loses 2 teammates, neither of which able to post a frag. But there's no panic. VP don't come clambering through.
Like, he can't hold B by himself. He will
he
not
knows
versus 5.
Yeah, he knows it. They'll right off the losses, give Virtus Pro a 12th. So it is as simple as giving Flit an AK, letting him peek on B.
Yeah, last time it was Perfecto, and timings happen versus players who peek the top of Banana with a rifle. If you don't think there's an off there, for example, it's going to happen sometimes. But so far, VP are the only ones getting anything out of that. Damage are just dying in this position. Why wouldn't you keep prodding if you're VP? You're the ones with rounds to play with. You can turn it up and be a bit more aggressive. Hobbit, oh, if he was a little bit deeper on that position, but Norbert was aware of him.
Still has the player in Boiler at least. Electronic stuck in here. Can exit through apps. He has Axile back there with him, but he gets a nice angle out the doorway.
Okay.
Cuts off the front end of the hit. Axile holds his in apps as well, and this one falls flat for VP. They try something different, and they're met by resistance.
Exposed than anything else.
Nice play from Electronic. Felt like it was pretty important. Cloud9 looking to stamp their names across Banana Control. Wallbang again from Norbert. We've seen him get damage with it, but not this round. CT's very close though. Boomich known to be here, and the support gets unraveled. Fame and Flit, a kill apiece. Again, it is these two who have been successful in opening the B site, and Perfecto is gonna have to now hold on for dear life. The match is on the line, and the first kill's clean. Electronic picks one up on the other side of the map. We're going back and forth 3v3.
That's a bad smoke. That's a really bad smoke. Flit's gonna take full advantage.
But they're not following through. James starts to walk this back bottom middle. Oh, we're gonna get weird, huh?
Yeah, but this is just the amount of even if Flit shows his gun, this makes it really complicated for the CTs to figure out how they fight back.
Electronic could get smoked off at a moment's notice. It's gonna be the big tall smoke too, Molly. That's gonna reveal Flit's position, and that's a huge amount of damage. 60 health gone off the Molly. Perfecto forced to change positions. Jame wins the duel. Electronic, it's a single frag, that's it. Flit got out of dodge, came back in, and trades out his captain. It needs to be the clutch from Axile. Pick loss at the tail end of 2023. Full kit of utility. Let's see it, Axile. He's gonna open the smoke. Doesn't get the shot though, and the nade just drops him to 40. He's chasing Jame from here to the end of time, but time is against him. That bomb ticks too fast, and VP moved past Cloud9, topping the group for now. A chance for Cloud9 to get revenge as this week goes on, but VP in victory lane tonight, and it's Norbert at the end of the series to lead the charge.